Surprise, surprise, we have a sequel and a potential trilogy. Think of the great movies of the past that were not meant to have sequels. The original Star Wars was written as a standalone film. The Matrix was supposed to be a standalone film, and maybe it should have, honestly. And even Tolkien's The Hobbit was meant to be a standalone children's book. But now we take you back to Tulsa once again. FC Tulsa coming off its biggest night in the city's history when it comes to soccer. Dramatic late scenes. You can check out that video on the top right corner. But this is a true rags to riches story because in this club's history, they've only finished as high as 7th. And when I say history, a history that dates back to 2015. This is the club's 11th season in the USL Championship, and this is the farthest they've ever gotten. They're taking on a New Mexico United club that was in FC Tulsa's position last season. This is also the farthest that New Mexico United has gone in the playoffs. Last year, they made it to the conference semifinals, but were dumped by one-year wonder Las Vegas Lights. So this is new territory for New Mexico, too. But this is a club that is no stranger to success and is no stranger to FC Tulsa. A very even record throughout both clubs' lifetimes, although FC Tulsa did win both games in the regular season. And I've heard there's going to be a lot of New Mexico United supporters that are making the trek to Tulsa for this game. And so we'll see if we can talk to them before the game, talk to some FC Tulsa supporters, and see what happens between these two clubs and see if this is actually a friendship derby or if someone's feelings are going to be hurt like last week between FC Tulsa and Phoenix Rising. But let's hit the road. All right, just parked in Tulsa, about to go into a bit of a get-together with the Tulsa supporters groups, the 83 United, the Tulsa Lunatics, and the 918 Brigade. I didn't forget about you this time. Sorry about that last week. You guys were the ones on the front row making all the noise. And it's actually going to be a bit of a party with also New Mexico United supporters. So I guess this really is a friendship derby after all. But they made the trek up from New Mexico. In fact, the team just posted a picture not too long before I started recording this with the bus coming up to Tulsa here. But I wanted to pop on here real quick just to let you know about something cool that happened while I was driving to Tulsa. So last week, 7,900 plus packed One Oak Field. It was a all-time attendance record for FC Tulsa. I already know that's going to be broken this game because the club just put out that only lawn tickets remain. So if you want to sit down at One Oak Field Saturday night, you're going to have to get some grass on your ass or, sit on a blanket. If I help towards that, that's great. I know the club reached out to me this week to not only just show some love for the video last week and the shorts that I did, even the club president reached out. And now my videos are appearing on the FC Tulsa social media as well, trying to build that hype up. That's why I do what I do, because these are stories that need to be told, and this is Tulsa's moment. So really, I can't say enough about how great FC Tulsa has been to work with so far, and the supporters as well, which, speaking of which, without further ado, let's go ahead and say hi. Oh yeah, I'll need this. Vamos Tulsa! Bumped into you after the game last week. I was shaking, you were shaking. Have you recovered yet?
Oh, I've kind of come down from that high just a little bit, which just in time. But most of the week, I was like, that really happened? Did that happen? And I watched the clip so much. Like, I watched everybody's videos on Facebook, TikTok, just wherever. I watched every angle of that goal, and I'm like, I can't believe that happened. Like, that's the greatest thing I've ever seen at that stadium. Like, and it's our guy Lukic.
But this is really Tulsa's moment. This is the best year that you guys have had by far. I mean, what has it been like, not just from last week, but like just this year, having this great club?
And this year, I don't think at the beginning of the year we knew what to expect because we've had a lot of disappointing years in the past, and we've had some good years, but a lot of times we either, get in the playoff and we just go one and out, or there's times where we're fighting for a playoff spot and we barely miss it, or we just finish last. And we're just like, man, I hope this is the year. Like, especially for me, I was like, man, something's got to give. And the fact that this club just they brought in a lot of excellent players, and even the staff, the staff themselves, the coaches, man, Luke Spencer is just, that man is genius. He's a league legend, but man, that dude is incredible. So, yeah.
Well, and the vibes are already good even here now. I mean, as we have a lot of New Mexico supporters here as well. And I understand this is kind of a friendship derby between these two clubs. Explain that.
Maybe it's a derby. I don't know. It's just we have a lot of respect for each other because we've, our groups, we have hung out with each other, whether it's here in Tulsa or, New Mexico. But we all do like the Curse. We're all cool with them. Curse, La Familia, we're cool with them. Honestly, the New Mexico fans are, the nicest people that we've had. Had here in Tulsa, or just the nicest people. And when I found out it was going to be New Mexico, I'm like, oh, hell yeah. All right.
How do you think tomorrow's going to go? I mean, this is, two good teams. Both are having, their moments this year, just as far as New Mexico's gotten as well. They're going to have a lot of support up here. The bus still is en route here. How do you think tomorrow's going to go?
Those last two games were just, tense filled to the point where, I don't think I can have another overtime. I don't know if I can do it, and
this is how we're coping with the last 2 games.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm just hoping we can get it done in regulation. Man, I'm hoping for a 2-0, 2-0. So I'm hoping for that. So yeah.
All right, well, I'll see you in there tomorrow, man.
All right.
Good luck. Definitely a pretty chill vibe in Nothing's Left Brewing the night before the game, as both supporters were catching up and having a few drinks. Definitely a calm before the storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have pre-game Lionel Messi in the house. Pre-game Lionel Messi in the house, walking by some New Mexico United supporters.
Good tacos on display, but even better beards on display here as well. So first things first, your name, bud?
I am Steve Hitz. I'm president of 83 United.
You are the president of 83 United. Okay, so I got to ask you about your beard. How long does it take you to prepare that, first of all?
Probably about 30, 45 minutes.
30, 45 minutes, and you do this every game?
Every game on the playoffs, so we've been doing them.
So it's been kind of like a good luck charm.
Yep,
exactly.
definitely.
How are you feeling about tonight?
Nervous energy. I'm excited for it. I'm pumped.
Yeah, I mean, you should be, and it's going to be a hype crowd, a sold-out crowd, first ever in Tulsa history where you cannot buy a seat.
Oh, I know.
If you walk up, I mean, you've obviously, been with this club, through thick and thin. I mean, how does it feel knowing that you're going to have a packed One Oak tonight?
I'm excited. I've been envisioning and dreaming for this for a long time. I think it's going to be epic.
It's going to be an interesting matchup because New Mexico likes to control the ball, and Tulsa's the counterattackers. So,
Heck yeah.
So it should be a good matchup on paper.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be interesting.
All righty, well, take care of that beard, man.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.
All righty, I'm here with a very confused New Mexico United fan because he is wearing a Tulsa Lunatic scarf that he acquired from someone earlier today. This is Alex from the Curse, and first things first. This is kind of an interesting situation. I'm seeing here a lot of New Mexico yellow interspersed with the Tulsa gold, I guess. So I understand this is kind of a friendship derby, correct?
Yeah. We've ever since New Mexico United joined the USL Championship in 2019, we've had a good relationship with the supporters here in Tulsa. Traveled here, not always in these numbers necessarily, but I mean, obviously tonight's a bigger deal than some of those others, but we've always been on good terms. We've always traded beers, traded stories. They come to Albuquerque, we come to Tulsa. It's been a good time. So.
And I've been making a big deal about how this is kind of Tulsa's moment because they've never had this type of success before. But this is also uncharted territory for New Mexico as well. This is as far as you've gotten as well. So tell me, just describe what this season's been like for you guys.
Well, it's been kind of up and down. The first 10 matches of the season was very much what we were expecting going into the season because we finished first last year in the Western Conference, and we were keeping that level. And then the middle of the season, there's a little bit of a problem, a little bit of a slump, and then we figured it out in the last 10 games. So now we're here at the finals. Had to travel to do it, but I think they're going to find it's not exactly the home field advantage that they're expecting tonight because we're going to have a couple hundred loyal supporters in black and yellow ready to go.
I was going to say I've heard about 200. Is that correct?
That's what I think it is. We had 2 buses of supporters that the club put together that came in from Albuquerque yesterday, and then we've had other people I've seen on Instagram and Facebook and everything. They're driving. I flew yesterday myself, so people are getting here any which way they can. So
absolutely. So tonight, I mean, you're 1 win away from the final, and you would host the final, I believe, over Pittsburgh and Rhode Island. So, what would it mean for New Mexico soccer to host a championship final?
It would mean everything. That's what our goal has been since the day that the franchise was established, and to have a chance to lift a trophy, to get a star above that crest, and to be able to do it in front of what I would assume would be close to 15,000 loyal New Mexico United fans, it would mean everything. So I know the boys are going to give it their all tonight to try to make that happen.
And it's a very American thing. I mean, you're playing in a baseball park. Tulsa plays in a ballpark. But I understand New Mexico has been kind of working on a new stadium. Where do things stand with that?
That's correct. So there's a site set aside at near. I don't know if you're familiar with the Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta. There's a site set aside where that is held. So they are in the process of getting that finalized. But it's kind of been in process now for a couple of years now, it feels like. So just getting the final legal bits hammered out, and then once that happens, they'll break ground. We'll start on a stadium. New Mexico, Peter Trevisani, New Mexico United owner, has estimated in the next 3 to 4 years. So
yeah, and of course, get that star on your crest when you open up the new stadium as well.
That'd be brilliant. I mean, if not before, that'd be brilliant.
Well, and your team's been brilliant for the past couple of months. You're 9 unbeaten right now going into this one, but you face a team that you've not had a lot of success with, in recent memories. So how do you think tonight will go?
Oh, I think that we may not have had the success necessarily this season, but if you look at them, how the matches broke down, when we played them here earlier in the season, they beat us 5-2, but that was 3 goals surrendered and a 10-minute lapse of concentration. We were up 2-1 at halftime, and then we didn't execute the way we needed to out of the locker room. So if we're able to keep that concentration, I think that game goes a lot differently than it did. And then the match in Albuquerque, 1-0 to Tulsa, late own goal, but we had more XG than they did. We just weren't able to convert the chances. We just have to find a way to convert the chances, and then things go from there. I know that Tulsa are kind of the cardiac kids of the USL Championship this year. They have more points than anyone from losing positions. They find a way to get it done, so we're gonna have to be on our game. But I mean, I think that we can at least get them on the back foot, get a goal, and then get them on the back foot, and then we go from there.
So what's your score prediction?
I am hopeful for a 2-1 for New Mexico, but I think that's going to be in added time.
Added time.
I think it's going to extra time again. So.
Well, Tulsa, they've had enough of extra time the past couple of weeks. So, I guess it's like the Rocky Balboa theory: just go the distance, wear them out, right?
Exactly. A little bit of rope-a-dope, but hopefully we're not the dope this time. So.
All right. Well, best of luck to you, man.
Thank you very much, Tom.
All right, walking in now to get my credentials for the game here. You can see the gates are piled up there. The gates are about to open here in just a little bit, I believe. A lot of Messi jerseys in there. Hopefully that means it is newfound FC Tulsa fans, and they have enough merch. Also, shout out to my friends, I guess my new friends now, at the New Mexico United's Curse. They were kind enough to donate and scarf swap a St. Louligan scarf for one of their Curse scarves. And then they also were kind enough to give me a flag as well. So they really mean it when they say that FC Tulsa versus New Mexico United is kind of a friendship derby, because it really has been like that this whole way. But of course, that all ends at kickoff, and as you can see, there's a match tonight. And let's go ahead and take you inside to it, shall we? As we have the calm before the storm, gate's about to open here in a little bit. Field looks great. I will still maintain Winoka is not a bad place to watch a game, even though it's a baseball field.
Vamos!
Vamos, my man.
Let's go!
Vamos! Vamos!
Come on!
Fans starting to fill in here. This lawn will be completely full, I think, for the first time in Tulsa history here. It's going to be interesting to see from the vantage point over there in the supporters area, which is where I will be. And as you can see, that part is already starting to fill up a little bit. I know my family was going to get here a little early to get a good spot themselves. Again, just want to reiterate that everyone at FC Tulsa has been fantastic to work with so far. Every FC Tulsa supporter that I've interacted with has been fantastic so far. New Mexico supporters have been fantastic so far. The vibes here are great. And this is in a place that you would not normally associate with soccer. But if you dig deeper, as Gage mentioned last week, this is a decent area for soccer. There is a lot going on here. You just don't realize that, which is why this channel is a thing, to kind of bring that to you. So thank you to the Zombie Ultras that helped get me to places like this. $4.99 a month. It really helps me out if you can. If you want to just drop a few coins in the proverbial tin can, just 99 cents a month to join the supporters section as well. And even if you just don't have anything to spare, do what the instructions are telling you to do right now. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, because that helps out the good old algorithm of YouTube, which isn't the kindest to lower league soccer content creators like me. Kind of a nice view of the field from this section, and of course a view of that great downtown Tulsa skyline. And I mean it, it's a great view. I'm going to try not to lust over it as much as I have in past videos, though I think you guys know what I'm talking about here. It's a DJ, all the vibes. All the vibes.
Oh, welcome to Tulsa!
So these are the New Mexico supporters. These over here are the Tulsa supporters. Tulsa supporters. More Tulsa supporters. And New Mexico supporters. They're going to occupy this whole corner here, which means there's going to be enough New Mexico supporters to have so much space in this stadium. Caleb Sewell, the sporting director for FC Tulsa, giving some love to the supporters, and they're giving him some love back, as well they should. Caleb, this is his first year on the job, and he's taken this club on a ride almost to glory here, so very nice situation. Good to see you again.
Good to see you.
Hat's looking great.
Yep.
Staying on your head so far.
So far, we'll see what happens.
So far. Did it fall off after the goal last week?
I don't remember.
I have to look back at that video to remember what happened.
I remember giving you like a hug, and then I ran into the crowd.
And I remember telling you in a real bro moment, if you have to cry, cry. I totally get it, man. So how are you feeling going into tonight, man?
It's actually the most confident I've been for a game.
Really?
I'm pretty confident.
You think we can take New Mexico? Yeah. Well, I mean,
everyone saw what happened when they came here last time. 5-2.
5-2? 5-2? So is that your prediction this time?
No.
Oh, okay.
I want to go 2-0 Tulsa.
2-0 Tulsa? I went 3-1. I think we'll see some goals tonight.
I hope so. I don't want another extra time.
I was going to say, I'm not calling for extra time.
I want to go home early.
The life expectancy of the average FC Tulsa fan has dropped significantly in the last month.
My heart can't take it. I'm only 20 years old. I can't take it.
FC Tulsa is putting cardiologists in business. supporters get going.
Participating in a futsal tournament, FC Tulsa Academy.
So you see the goalie picking up the ball for a goal kick. Well, in a few moments, you'll see a ball boy enter the right screen, and these two would become a subplot. I've been told our friend Josh and the goalkeeper Shakes for New Mexico are not Instagram friends, BFFs, none of that. We'll see how the banter goes tonight.
Tulsa till I die. Tulsa till I die. I know I am. I'm sure I am. I'm Tulsa till I die.
Definitely a different start to this game than last week. Tulsa on the front foot. Like I said, front foot. And the goalie has to make a save with his ass. Tulsa running that early goal, as I suspect that they might want here. New Mexico, they're a possession team. They like to control the ball and control play, whereas Tulsa, they are a counter-attacking, pressing type of a team, and it doesn't surprise me that they are going on the front foot early here. Case in point, Tulsa pressing here, trying to force a turnover. Not successful this time, but close. I know a lot of supporters groups don't like brass chants, but if any supporters group is watching right now that is looking to spice up their chanting lives, it was alive in the box. Oops.
So it begins.
Press forces a turnover for Tulsa in the box. No one home. Seconds later, Keller with a turnover, shot blocked and cleared away. It's a hype supporters group, and they have reason to be hyped as they are getting opportunity after opportunity. It is the 21st minute now. Here we go again, just wide. These little mini storylines you get down low as Tulsa fans are not happy with the ref tonight. They've already determined that he's a bastard, but now you've got the ball boy not properly giving the goalkeeper the ball. It's just funny. Keller turns it over again. Is that going to be out? No. Kept in. Look at this press by Tulsa. Ball cleared. This has been Tulsa this whole half, putting boots to throats when New Mexico has the ball at their end. I know that's part of Tulsa's strategy, but does anyone that follows New Mexico know if New Mexico has trouble building out from the back? I thought that was kind of one of their fortes.
from what I've read, but it feels like Tulsa's almost trying to exploit some sort of weakness with Tulsa in the back, and it's been working so far. New Mexico hasn't been able to really build much of an attack. And see, another steal again. Tulsa player goes down, and this is going to be a free kick in a dangerous spot. Tulsa is bullying New Mexico right now. Oh, a back heel almost went in, but cleared. And now the communication between the ball boy and Shakes is amazing. You can see it on the scoreboard, 28th minute, 7 shots on target for Tulsa. No goals yet, although that'll go out for a corner. So we're gonna get shot number 8 here pretty soon. And out. Quite coordinated on the chanting there, but chanting nonetheless. So that's the dollar beer section. That's very full. Over here, under the scoreboard, is a lawn section. That's very full. And then over behind the goal over here is another lawn section, the one I showed you earlier. And yeah, it is shoulder to shoulder there. I love how they're saying that these fans are silent when, if they ever go over to the supporters section here for Tulsa, it's not silent. I think the ball boy is getting a bit of a talking to for his actions. Now he is out there literally trying to hand him a ball. The gamesmanship continues. If Tulsa was trying to set a high tempo early on, it was kind of slowing down a little bit, but they're still pressing and still trying to get something going here, crossing the box. Way too far though. Once again, the goalkeeper not happy with the ball boy's placement of the soccer ball. Hey, ball boy, man up the match. Hey, ball boy, man up the match. Hey, ball boy, man up the match. Parents, please advise your kids of the dangers of secondhand smoke, unless you're at a soccer game where we all breathe in the same smoke. So, yeah, it'd be like that. This is the first regulation FC Tulsa scored in their home venue in club history. You just saw history. Bet you didn't know that. good, too far. Where's the ball, Shakes? He is now getting the ball himself. Oh, nope. He's got 3 balls now. This shit is juvenile as hell. A half in Tulsa that no one will complain about. You realize you just witnessed history. First ever regulation playoff goal at home in FC Tulsa history. How you feeling, man? You going into half 1-0?
I gotta tell you something. I'm not trying to like make my head big or nothing, but Taylor came up to me and said, Mario, that goal's for you. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a 42-year-old man, and it made me tear up. I've been a fan, a supporter since the beginning. I never dreamed anything like this, and now I get to do it with my friends and family. Almost.
Second half underway. And let me just say something. Remember this moment. You saw how the first half went. Tulsa putting boots to throats with New Mexico. Tulsa cannot relent. Going to do something a little different here for the second half. I'm going away from the supporters. They're electric. You've seen them, you know them. But I'm going to try to give you a little bit of a different angle in the second half here. If you need some perspective on how full this place is, this is basically the rest of the main grandstand area. Good luck finding a seat. Really, for real. And there's the supporters end way back there. Oh! New Mexico's first good chance. Closer look at the fans on this side of the field as well. A lot of fans along the rail here, a lot of standing room only. And then, yeah, a closer look at the lawn section over there. Yeah, you can see how tightly packed everything is there. It's incredible. It's a 2-0 lead for Tulsa, and the supporters are way over there, so you're not catching the big vibes over there right now. I think I'm gonna go back and hang out with them, but got you Tulsa supporters that were on the far side of the field. If you wanted to see that goal up close, you're welcome. Respect to the New Mexico supporters that are chanting, trying to rally their boys on, keeping the faith up here, but speaking of faith, yes. Na 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 na. And New Mexico is also not doing any wave shenanigans right now. Tulsa is. Whether your opinion is favorable to the wave or not, it is crashing against the New Mexico rocks right now. New Mexico is bringing on multiple substitutions. Okay, so it wasn't all 5, but they used 4 substitutions in that window. You don't see that very often. Vibes are high even over in the non-supporter section on the first baseline. Soccer Zombie fan kicking the ball into the night sky. I say that because the goalie actually did give me dap for the video last time. Appreciate it, keeper. Still 20 minutes left to go, and will tired legs catch up to Tulsa? These guys don't have tired legs. They want more goals. Yeah, that's a foul. And there it is, as they would say in New Mexico, Amarillo. Hey, Liqueur Slaw, that's a free plug, by the way. You're welcome. No, seriously, the club actually gives out these yellow cards for fans to display when they feel they've been wronged. When the playoffs started, that all roads would go through Tulsa in the USL Championship. No one before the season that follows this league for more than 5 seconds would have told you that all roads would go through Tulsa in the USL Championship. But it is now November 15th, 2025. Tulsa is on top of the USL Championship world. They are little over 10 minutes away now from going to the final, hosting a final, being on national TV, and if there's a small reward, being part of a 3rd Soccer Zombie vlog in 3 weeks. Because goalie can't handle, but his players bail him out with a clear. Raise those flags high. That one too. That one's higher. Are you feeling it, man?
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it.
Tulsa player draws a foul. We now live in bizarro world. We have switch taps. I kind of like this actually. It looks good. It's comfy.
It looks good. It suits you.
But just be careful bobbing it because, well, that'll happen. Now you see my bald head. Sorry, guys. Remember how I said that I was going to try a different angle for this half and, you know, get you some new perspectives? That lasted, what, 10 minutes, 15 minutes in actual game time, maybe like 2 minutes on video. How can you not want to be with these guys? Even as a neutral, although I've been catching myself saying we when talking to FC Tulsa lately, and I'll admit that just because I selfishly want to come back. Soccer ball's going into the stands now. I selfishly wanted to come back next week for Tulsa to complete the trilogy, but I really do enjoy these fans, including a noted fan of the channel, Darich. Describe your feelings in 3 words.
Euphoric, dumbfounded, and excited.
I'm curious what you do with your beard next week. Is it going to be a special beard?
It may. I don't know yet. I'll have to figure it out.
That'll be a surprise. Headed, not on target. And I will put my hand on a Bible and tell you that was New Mexico's first good chance in quite some time. As you see, we are now in the 88th minute now. And there's another chance for New Mexico, and that's just how it's gone tonight. Right into the confetti. We are now in stoppage time with absolutely no threat of going to extras. 6 minutes for Tulsa to hold on to a 3-goal lead. I think they can do it. This is Tulsa's night, Tulsa's moment. I want to give some dap to the New Mexico supporters. Really nice before the game, and they did show up in some big numbers here. They didn't get the result that they wanted. They traveled a long way to get their heart broken. That's just away days for you. But really, these are all New Mexico supporters here. Well, mostly. I see some Tulsa in there. A lot of yellow in the stands supporting New Mexico United, and really, hats off to you guys. Another epic night in Tulsa, back-to-back. Admittedly, when I made this trek out, I was a little worried that the sequel was not going to be as good as the original. That was the whole premise of the start of my video. And it was just as good. It was a different story this time. Tulsa really putting the sword to New Mexico in this one, taking home the Western Conference title. This game was kind of cut and dried for a little while, but it's a great story all the same for the players here, and also for the loyal supporters of the 83 United 918 Brigade and Tulsa Lunatics. I think players are starting to run over. What's up, man? Hell of a game between the Pipes, another clean sheet. You gotta be buzzing right now, man.
No, it's great. This team's going to do something special. It's really fun to be a part of.
Lord of the Rings, the Star Wars original trilogy, The Godfather, even though the third was just okay. And now, FC Tulsa's 2025 USL Championship playoff run. You heard it right here. We'll see you next Saturday. This is your soccer zombie, Tom Franklin. That's Mario. That's Josh. And I can't stay away from this place.